Hi folks, here's your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. We've got the outlook through to the new year. It's a rather changeable weather story that continues, a series of systems coming in from the Atlantic. For Wednesday we have rain already in across Wales from the word go, that becoming more persistent into the Peak District too early in the morning and extending into the Lakes and North Pennines, also southwest Scotland as the morning is going on. The rain turning up around Loch Lomond, but a good part of the Highlands should see the morning substantially dry with a fair amount of clouds, some varied mist and fog banks at different elevations, a bit of hazy sunshine might just be around in places. Strongest of the winds for Wednesday, reaching gale or even severe gale force across the mountains for England and Wales, but a comparative lull in that wind across the Highlands. There may be some blustery conditions just developing though ahead of the front coming northwards in the afternoon. Now as that runs into the cold air across the Highlands, it will fall as snow above around 700 or 800 metres or so, and that's becoming fairly persistent across central and southern parts of the Highlands through the afternoon and gradually spilling northwards as well. But the far north and even the northern Cairngorms getting away with dry conditions more likely well onwards into the afternoon. The rain across England and Wales will tend to break up, but some heavy showers, possible hail and isolated thunder could be in one or two of those just coming into the west of Wales through the afternoon into the evening. Gale force winds will continue to drive further clusters of showers in from the west as we go overnight, those with snow and hail pretty extensively over the mountains. The freezing level as we head onwards into Thursday is between around 600 and 800 metres. So we've got further frequent showers throughout the daytime, chance of rumble of thunder in some of the heavier ones that come in from western coasts, and some fairly frequent precipitation then rattling in once more. Further eastern regions seeing fewer in the way of showers, but a windy day, the risk of widespread gales, 40 or 50 miles per hour over the tops, will give a significant wind chill, feeling like minus 15 or below on exposed higher summits, so do be prepared for that. We've got another weather system coming in from the southwest then into Friday. Some uncertainty on the progress of this one as it again runs into cold air. The prospect for snowfall extensively over the Highlands. The freezing level could be down as low as even 400 metres on the northern side of that system, so some snow to lower elevations, rising to 800 or 900 metres across more southern parts of the Highlands. And for England and Wales it looks much milder. Here it's more likely to be all rain even to the higher summits. A spell of rain and snow in the Highlands then continues for a spell during Friday, breaking up into showers, but those once more can cluster together and become frequent, and again with some snow falling extensively over the Highlands, particularly in more western regions. A windy day once more on Friday with the risk of extensive gales. Difficult conditions to contend with then as we run towards the end of the year. For New Year's Eve itself, there is just the possibility of a lull in the wind across Scotland at least, just as the pressure pattern opens out a bit, but the dregs of some old fronts could still give some areas of snowfall. That still then holding on to the colder air across Scotland, slightly milder across England and Wales, and this may well fall mostly as rain. There is the risk of some fairly persistent rain for Wales and maybe the South Pennines as that frontal system just runs through. A very rapidly developing system away to the southwest is giving some concern as we run onwards into New Year's Day. It could be a stormy day extensively over the mountains. We've got to watch this one carefully in the days ahead, but that looks a rather active weather system and some dangerous conditions in prospect there across the hills and mountains. Keep an eye on the forecast then in the days ahead. You can find all your local information on our website. That is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl.